Hatton Cross here near Heathrow today, officially opening the first one. It's the first of 12 that we're going to be developing across London to really encourage and enable users of electric vehicles to do rapid charging. In about 5 minutes, you'll be able to get 100 miles of range, which is transformational for electric vehicle drivers. We've taken the opportunity here with the car park that we own to reduce some of the permanent car parking to create the hub while still enabling wider car parking. So at the moment, they're primarily sort of mid and outer London, but if we could find locations in inner London, we'd absolutely love to do that as well.
What's great, as you can see, is you've got an ambulance there, you've got a taxi, and actually what we're trying to do is make sure that Londoners can get away around in the city in a way that's more affordable for them in the long term by getting much more secure energy prices, but also better for our air quality because it means that Londoners can breathe much more better air. This is fundamentally not just about our wider climate ambitions, but it's also about making sure that we have a city that everyone can live, thrive, and live in a much more healthier living standard.
So TfL, through its property arm, Places for London, is one of London's largest landowners. So it makes sense that we cooperate with the provider of charging infrastructure like Fastned to ensure that we have a variety of ultra-fast, rapid charging centres across London. We know that people want to drive electric vehicles, they want to decarbonise their transport. Facilities like this make it easier for people and for public services like the London Ambulance Service, for example. When you have a new technology, it's always often very expensive at the beginning for the early adopters, and then as more and more people adopt that technology, obviously it gets cheaper. We know that charging a vehicle is cheaper than a petrol vehicle over the lifetime of that vehicle. This ambulance, for example, will pay for itself time and time again because the cost of charging it is far lower than charging it with fuel, despite the slightly higher cost of the ambulance in the first instance. Now, of course, with each generation of new vehicle, the cost gets less and less and less. So yes, we're here to support Londoners in that transition, and we recognise that having more of these centres is a key part of driving down the cost, but also increasing the convenience for people.
We have more charging hubs and EV points in London than anywhere else in the UK. We want to increase that. Places for London is a key enabler for doing that with all the developments that we're doing, and we'll always look to do that whenever the opportunity arises.
We see these sites as very much scalable, expandable and modular. There is sufficient grid capacity for us to grow and serve more and more cars as traffic gets busier and busier on our sites. Our location at Hanger Lane, which will open towards the end of this year, will charge 36 cars simultaneously, all at these record-breaking charging speeds. That means, yeah, we are ready to deal with the boom in EVs that we see across the city.